What are you doing?
All right, today we're going to look at replacing the windshield, the filler strip, and the seal in a mini windshield. Now, I've done several myself, and when I watched my friend Steve, the glass worker here, do it, which, how many glass windshields have you replaced in your lifetime?
100,000.
When you watch a pro do it, you'll never attempt it yourself again. So I highly recommend calling a glass man if you have one in your area and have him do the glass, because watch how he does this, and then maybe you won't do it. But show us how you do it, Steve. Go ahead. You already kind of pulled this filler strip out, so let's just take it out, set it aside. Now, I heard in Japan they really love the old gold filler strip, the wore out or faded gold filler strip. They want it to look like it's 60 years old. Not here in America. We like things shiny and new. But anyway, that's what we're going to do for Aaron's Mini here. We're going to replace the glass because it's not cracked or anything, but man, is it pitted. There's just so many pits. Where have you been driving, Aaron? Gee whiz. I just had to replace it because new glass goes a long, long way. So as you can see here, Steve, he has taken a, what do you call that tool?
Razor knife blade with a long handle.
A razor knife blade with a long handle. So Steve's going to go ahead and pull. Look at how he cuts the seal out first. That's a trick of the trade, I think, right there, because I didn't do it that way the first time. Again, when you watch a pro, you will never try this again yourself. But let's say you don't have a pro in your neighborhood and you have to do it yourself. Well, hopefully we can give you some tricks or tips on how to make this job a little easier, because it's not exactly all that easy. I think Steve is getting close to actually popping that glass out, aren't you, Steve? Oh, he's taking the rear view mirror off. Smart. And then what's next, Steve? You continue to cut the rubber off and then pull the glass out? Oh, look, watch this. Watch. You want me to help? Or just get out of your way?
You can smack it on that other side.
Smack it on this side?
There, yeah. There we go.
Ready? Look at that.
Ooh, fun.
All right. So we're going to set that aside. We're going to probably pause the video here because we're going to continue to pull this seal off. We're going to be very careful of the headliner here. And then when we put the new seal in, we'll restart the video. So we'll see you in the next bit here. So here we go. Oh, look at that. Pros, man. I'll tell you what. All right, so what we've got going on now is when you remove the seal, well, you may reveal a little bit of corrosion. And what we have here is a little bit of rust. So he's taking his little steel toothbrush and removing some of that rust. And then we're probably going to treat that, and we'll paint it, and we'll make it nice so that when we put the new seal on, well, it won't continue. So.
It's easy to just get it out of there. Well, in an Oregon winter, that would last maybe 2 years.
Wow.
And then it'd be just gone. Outside.
Yeah.
So what we have going on now is Steve is actually applying some primer. So he's applying primer to the affected areas.
After it had been
Yeah, scrubbed.
scrubbed.
Yeah,
The
clean.
wire brush.
Prepped. So he's just prepping it so that before we put the seal back on, it won't continue to grow. All right, on to the next step. Okay, so now what you see here is Steve actually installing the rubber seal. Now, this seal is the one with this little extra lip on it. This is for the 91 on Mini because it has this extra little flap on it. What I do like these seals, even on early cars, because
Exactly.
they are a little more aerodynamic. They cut down on some of the wind noise. They help
The
not
windshield fits better.
yeah, take it from the pro.
It's a better
It's a better seal. Now, this seal is actually warm. Steve, how'd you warm up the seal?
In the truck.
What he means by in the truck is he lays it on the defrost in his van and kicks that thing on high and just gets this seal nice and warm. And it is nice and warm.
And then somebody comes along and turns your van off.
Yeah, hey, your motor's running. So anyway, yeah, get your seal nice and warm, and then you can see how he's, inserting it on the lip. Okay, so Steve, what is that you're squirting?
This is airplane paint stripper.
Sure. No, it's not. It says water H2O sterile. Why is it sterile?
Because it has urine in it.
What is it? Really, what is it?
It's just glass cleaner.
Just glass cleaner. Okay, so
Comes in a big five gallon jug.
yep. So he's getting,
Works good.
yeah, glass cleaner is a good lubricant. So watch this. All right. Watch this. I'm not gonna step in here because you got to see how a pro can do this by himself. Yeah, that's you, Steve. Look at how he's doing this. Yeah.
Just because we're filming, it's gonna be the first one he shatters.
Mike,
Haven't broke one all day.
you've only been here.
I haven't broke one yet today. You gotta center the window side for side. Really important.
I'm just doing government work over here.
That's the boss. Don't try this at home, folks. 43 years of experience.
That's what I'm talking about. I see that he goes little by little, tap, tap, tap. Little by little, tap, tap, tap.
Just work it around there. And if you're in a hurry, come back another day.
Time is your friend with this.
Yeah. If you're in a hurry, you're gonna cost yourself money. If it was easy, everybody would do it. But it takes patience.
And Popeye forearms.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Did I tell you this joke about this girl that wanted to go to the prom, Jeremy?
Please don't tell that one on camera.
I'm totally kidding you, right?
Yes, he told me the dirtiest joke I've ever heard. I can't repeat it.
Thank you.
Thank
I don't
you.
want to go get ever tell you who told me that joke?
No.
Donald Trump.
Oh, it's going. Oh, it's going. Oh, yeah.
Is that the satisfying part?
Yeah. This is like pulling the film off a new TV.
I've never heard an expression like that. Okay. Of course, I do like to sniff new electronics. You ever get a new piece of electronic? And oh, that's cool.
You're like my wife. She sniffs all her books.
Yeah.
Animal. Bloop. There it is. Yeah. That felt good. Wow.
Okay, Steve. It looks like you're prepping the filler strip. What is this tool?
It's a filler strip installing tool.
Yes, we actually sell those if you want to attempt to do this yourself.
I'm good.
But as you can see, he uses a lot of sauce on this part because it's kind of challenging. And look where he's starting. So we talk about this a lot. Where do you put the joint cover and the gap, or where they actually fuse the rubber together? Well, what we've discovered with brand new minis that we've seen, they put the filler strip joint at the top, right? And they put the rubber joint at the bottom. So that's the way we always do it.
Jeremy said that's the way you do it.
That's the way we do it.
That's my story.
Sticking with it.
And it is correct. That's the way I do all of them.
This is the joint cover. It's just a little chrome cover, and it's going to go right over that little joint where the filler strip goes. So,
Where they meet.
all right, maybe we time lapse this part.
But you want it to be warm when you're doing this stuff. Don't try to do it when it's 50 degrees. It's important. I preheat the rubber and the molding.
Oh, was this molding or filler strip on your defrost as well?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Right next to the gasket.
This filler strip that he's using here actually is the genuine stuff. So there's some inexpensive filler strip that's not shiny like this. It's more dull. And that stuff just doesn't fit very well.
Doesn't last as long.
It doesn't last as long. It doesn't look as good. This is the real stuff with the black backing. Can you see this black backing? And see how shiny it is? So it really looks good. And this is the genuine stuff. And we have lots of it here at Jet Motors in stock. So call me, email me if you want some of this. Okay, so it's Aaron texting me while we're filming. Thanks, buddy. So thank you, Aaron. Appreciate it, pal. He just mentioned us on his podcast. So if you don't know, Aaron does quite a few podcasts. Go to Aaron Hagar's podcast and listen to some of his cool stories. Thanks, buddy.
We're going to put that mirror bracket on. Because that's about dead center with that. So we're going to put that mirror bracket on somewhere in this general area.
Over this way a bit,
Okay.
and maybe down just a little, and now that way a little, and then, okay.
I'm still over part.
Well, I'm going by the antenna.
Okay.
Okay,
but once you
no,
place 'em-
this needs to be the middle. So go to your right, your right, your right, your right, your right, your right. Stop. Don't move. Hold still.
Okay.
Okay. So was that primer you sprayed on the glass there?
Yeah.
For the glue?
Put it on the bracket and make sure you get it.
Now, Steve,
Yeah.
how exactly do you expect to? You used a permanent marker on the glass. How's it going to come off?
Boy, look what we got. Is that a Sharpie?
I got C4, take it right off.
Kidnapping, murder.
Boy.
Perfect. All right, Steve. I see what you're doing here. What steel wool?
That's 4/0. It
4/0.
has to be brand new.
Brand
it has
new.
to be 4/0 or don't use it.
That's 4 zeros. 4/0, brand new steel wool glass cleaner, and look at what he can do. Oh yeah. Now we didn't catch him putting this little joint cover in, but he took his little hook and just spread that open and slid that joint cover in. Again, straight with the center line of everything, so it's nice and clean. So we're gonna keep touching this up, clean it up, and we'll give you the final here in just a few moments. Look at that clean glass. Put your hand right through it. Don't even know it's there.
I put that
Put the cherry on the top there, Steve. Oh yeah, look at that. Get the siding. Look at this beautiful piece of glass. All right, Aaron. Now you can see clearly now. All right, so Aaron says his podcast is called Shift and Steer. Over 10 years on the air now. So here we go. You gotta click that link, Shift and Steer, and listen to Aaron Hagar's podcast and ask him how his shiny new piece of glass looks through his Mini Cooper. Okay, you guys, we'll see you on the next one.